Now time for the Sand Dollar Home Team Monthly Market Update.
Luz, can you believe it's July already?
No, I can't.
We're past halfway through the year.
Oh my gosh. 2025 is like, woo!
Right?
Running.
And you had some excitement over the last month. Your son graduated. We had a
Yes.
party. He's going to college.
It's, oh gosh. I'm not ready for that, but it is what it is. We need to move with the wave.
Wow.
All right.
Well, we need to talk about some statistics too. So we're going to talk about June 2025 statistics versus last year and versus last month. So let's start with the median list price. So in June of 2024, the median list price was $359,000. This isn't making a lot of sense to me, but in May, just last month, it was $400,000, and in June, it was $396,900.
But it will make sense when I tell you what was the price that they closed.
Okay.
So the median sales price, it closed in June 2024, it was actually a little bit higher, $385,000. Then in May 2025, those 400,000 sold for $345,000. That's an average. And then in June, I said May 2025. Now in June 2025, last month, those 396 ended up in 337,500.
Wow. So the next thing we talk about is how many new listings have come on the market. So in June of 2024, we had 173 new residential listings. And in May 2025, we had 166 new residential listings. And a good sign, in June 2025, well, it could be either way. Could be good, could be bad. 146 new listings in June. To me, that is typical of the cycle, because typically the beginning of the year, more people are putting their houses on the market because more people are here making purchases. So in the summer, that typically does fall off. But last year, it was much higher. So 173 from a year ago to 146 this month. So maybe that means our market will balance out a little bit more.
I bet it will be great, but because if I tell you now how many listings we have currently. So in June in 2024, the amount of listings was 1,041. Then in May 2025, it was 1,393. But as you said, it is less. In June 2025, 1,277.
So 1,277 active residential listings in June. Yeah. So, and that area that we're focusing on is kind of from Minnesota Beach Road to the Myakka River, kind of all along the coast here. So it's not all of Florida or all of Charlotte or all of Sarasota County. It's the area that we target the most. Okay, so that's the total number of listings. Total number of sales was a year ago, 129 sales. And in May of 2025, 159 sales. And in June, 147 sales. So again, kind of following that typical yearly cycle where we go down a little bit in the summertime. So that's pretty typical.
Yep, days on the market. In June 2024, it was around 89 days on the market. May 25, it was around 124 days on the market. And in June, actually went down 107 days on the market.
That's good. That's good. And our months of inventory for that same time period, remember, months of inventory is how many are on the market, how many are selling per month, tells us how many months it would take to sell everything that's currently on the market. So a year ago, June 2024, there were 8 months of inventory. And in May of 2025, there were 9 months of inventory. And in June, there were still 9 months of inventory. So that's leaning towards a buyer's market. The buyers have a little bit of advantage right now in our area.
One of the numbers that is going to blow your mind, it is number of price reductions. So in June 2024, there was 138 price reduction. May 2025, it was 414 price reduction.
Woo.
And last month, it was 319 price reductions.
Wow.
That's a big change between years.
It is. It is. It's because people started realizing that the price we were asking wasn't going to get them sold. So
There you go.
people are coming to reality, the sellers are.
Mm-hmm.
So the closed price to list price ratio, now a year ago, it was 96.8%. And in May, it was 95.1% of the asking price. And in June, it was 94.4% of the asking price. But remember, we had to do 319 price reductions to finally get to an average sale price of 94.4.
So the properties that went pending in June 2024 were 115. The properties pending in May 2025, it was 161. And in June, last month, it was 122.
Well, following the typical cycle, right?
So it's getting down just normal in our summertime.
Yep. And the number of expired listings, the last number we're going to talk about today is 47 listings that expired in June of 2024, 78 listings expired in May of 2025, and 76 listings expired just in June. So we were just mentioning that that's only expired. We don't count canceled, withdrawn conditional. There's a lot of different terminology in the MLS that we could choose from. We've been focusing on expired only. So we're going to keep with that number. But that's very interesting, Luz. It actually kind of seems like we're heading in a better direction.
I think so too. It seemed at the beginning of the year that we were kind of in a weird situation, and I feel more comfortable right now.
I do too. Yeah.
And if the seller follow instructions, and have somebody like Faith and Leslie giving you the right price, your property will be sold.
It will sell.
Yes.
We have to
Everything
pay
that
attention. We cannot be overpricing right now. It just doesn't work,
it will not work.
right?
It is true. Unless you want to get a lot of price reductions to get 94.4%
Right.
of the asking price. So
Right.
just think about that.
Absolutely. Okay, we have some exciting things going on here in the office right now.
Yes. So we partner with Charlotte County Toys for Tots for
the school supply drive, and we are going to be having some off-site drop-off locations coming up really soon, so watch our videos so you know where you can bring your donations for that. We have to thank Summer for that because she's retired military and she's the one who brought this to our office, so way to go, Summer. She fits right in here with us, always giving back. So.
And finally, we have some donations, so we are extremely excited about that.
Yes.
If you have donations, right now we have a box here in our office. Actually, we have 2 boxes, but only one is open. We are here from Monday to Friday from 9 to 5, 240 West Dearborn Street. You can bring any donations, school supplies.
Absolutely. You know what? I think what we should do for the next month is if someone brings a donation for the school supply box, we add them to our drawing.
Ooh, and you can win a $50 gift certificate of the restaurant of your choice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Let's do that.
Now we have the $10 home drawing, and this one is a referral ones. Means to be here, what do they need to do, Les?
Well, they can do 2 things. You can give us a review online. You could do Google or Facebook or Zillow. You can do it there. Or you can call us and say, hey, my friend wants to sell their house, or my friend wants to buy, or my family member is going to sell their house. Just let us know who we need to help and we'll put your name in the hat.
All right, that's interesting. Let's see who got it.
Let me take one.
Man, there you go. It's my nails. Beverly MS.
Yes, Beverly, thank you so much, Beverly. We'll be in touch so we can find out what your restaurant of choice is.
So how do you contact us?
Well, they can call the office 941-681-3420.
All right, you can call me directly. My cell phone number is 813-546-6717, or you can come to our office.
Yes, you can. You can always visit us here at 240 West Dearborn Street. And come and walk around the Turtle Garden in back of the office too. So we'd love to see you. Please stop by.
All right, and when you're thinking about real estate,
Think about us.